everyone, my name is Amrita and I am preparing for the Neet exam. In today's video, I will be sharing some important full forms related to biology that will be really helpful for your Neet preparation. Also, I will be posting videos for 11th and 12th PCB topics along with more Neet related content. So let's get started. Then let's start. So the first is number 1, ICBN. ICBN. Now ICBN stands for International Code of Botanical Nomenclature. Number 2. Wait. So let me explain about this ICBN. So ICBN stands for International Code of Botanical Nomenclature. So ICBN it's a set of rules for naming plants. Okay. So I'm writing here ICBN is I will provide you explanations also. Okay. With the formulas, I will provide you explanations. So ICBN is a set of rules for naming plants. Each plant get a unique name made of 2 parts. Each plant made a unique name made of 2 parts. The first part is the genus name. Genus name like a family name. And the second part is the species name. And the second part is the species name. So some examples. So here's some examples of ICBN. Let's see. ICBN stands for International Code of Botanical Nomenclature. Okay, now ICBN examples like Rosa indica. Okay, so you have to notice one thing, you have to see one thing, that this Rosa indica genus name, this is the genus name. Okay, so this, write the first part with a capital letter. This is the first part. R you have to write with a capital letter. For example, Rosa, and this is the species name, indica. Okay, so write this is species name, write the second part. This is indica is the second part, write the second part with a lowercase letter. Okay, I will be small I. Okay, you will write small I. Okay, so the species will be lower, the second part with a lowercase letter. For example, indica. So Rosa and indica, got it? Rosa indica, and you will underline it. Okay, so this is the example of ICBN. Similarly, Magnifera indica. Got it? So Magnifera. So this Magnifera, M. So M will be capital. The first part will be M will be capital, and here indica I will be lowercase letter. Got it? Next, so this is ICBN. So ICBN is a set of rules for naming plants. Each plant get a unique name made up of two parts. The first part is the genus name, and the second part is the species name. I hope it's clear to you now. Next is number 2, ICZN. Number 2, ICZN. Now ICZN stands for International Code of Zoological Nomenclature. Okay, so explanation I am telling you. ICZN, International Code of Zoological Nomenclature, is a set of rules for naming plants. Similarly, here rules for naming plants, and similarly here only here is for plants and here is for animals. Okay, ICBN is for plants and ICZN for animals. So ICZN is a set of rules for naming animals. It's a set of rules for naming animals, just like ICBN. Just like ICBN does for the plants. So the name usually have two parts. The first is the genus and second is the species. Example Panthera leo. Right? So Panthera is the genus and Leo is the species, right? Got it? So Panthera is the genus and Leo is the species name. Genus name, Panthera is the genus name and Leo is the species name. So this system helps avoid confusion when talking about different animal species or plant species. This ICBN helps in avoid confusion when talking about different plant species, and ICZN helps in avoid confusion when talking about different animal species. So I hope ICBN and ICZN is clear to you. Next, number 3. PPLO. So PPLO stands for pneumonia like organisms. Okay, so PPLO stands for pneumonia like organisms. So what is PPLO? PPLO stands for pneumonia like organism. You know the full form, but what is PPLO? Okay, so PPLO are tiny bacteria. What are PPLO? So PPLO. Okay, right, let me write down the explanation with different color. PPLO are tiny bacteria that can cause disease in animals. Especially in livestock. Do you know what is livestock? Livestock means what? Livestock means animals that are raised by farmers for farming purposes. This includes livestock includes cows, pigs, goats, chickens. Okay, so farmer keeps this livestock and these animals for milk, meat and eggs. Okay, I will write down the explanation about livestock also. Okay, so livestock. So PPLO are tiny bacteria that can cause disease in animals, especially in livestock like cows and pigs. PPLOs are unique because they don't have a cell wall, which makes them different from many other bacteria. So I gave you a small information about PPLO. Okay, so PPLOs are tiny bacteria that can cause disease in animals, especially in livestock like cows and pigs. PPLOs are unique because they don't have a cell wall, which makes them different from many other bacteria. Okay, so livestock. Now let me tell you about the livestock. So livestock means your livestock. Livestock means animals that are raised by farmers for farming purposes. This includes cows, pigs, goats and chickens. Okay, clear? Chickens. So farmers keep this animals for milk, meat and eggs. Clear? So livestock is very important in farming and helps in food production and the economy. Okay, I'm writing this also. Livestock is very important in farming and helps with food production and the economy. So this is clear, I hope. Next full form is CDRI. Okay. Number 4, CDRI. Now CDRI stands for what? CDRI stands for Central Drug Research Institute. Central Drug Research Institute. Clear? So CDRI is present in Lucknow. Central Drug Research Institute is present in Lucknow. Okay, present in Lucknow. So let me tell you about this CDRI in short. So the CDRI stands for Central Drug Research Institute. CDRI is a research organization. In India that focuses on developing new medicines and drugs. Okay, so CDRI is a research organization in India that focuses on developing new medicines and drugs. Now the CDRI means the Central Drug Research Institute works on finding ways to treat diseases and improve health. Clear? It's a research institute, okay? And the CDRI works in finding ways to treat diseases and also for improving health. So scientists at CDRI study different substances to see how they can be used to create effective medicines. Okay, next, number 5. This one. This is concentration of substrate. Concentration of substrate. Concentration of substrate. So now let me explain you. Substrate concentration means substrate concentration means how much of a substance is present in a reaction. Is how much of a substance is present in a reaction. So if there is a lot of substrate, the reaction happens quickly. The reactions happen quickly because there are enough materials. To react. Next, if there is a little substrate, only a little substrate, the reaction happens slowly. Because there aren't enough materials. Okay, so what I am telling is substrate concentration means how much of a substance is present in a reaction. Kitna substance present hai in a reaction. If there is a lot of substance, the reaction happens quickly because there are enough materials to react. If there is only a little substrate, the reaction happens slowly because there aren't enough materials. Example I am telling you. Examples. of substrate concentration, suppose enzyme reaction. Number 1, enzyme reaction. Now imagine, students, imagine that we write with yellow. Imagine an enzyme that converts starch into sugar. Okay, imagine an enzyme that converts starch into sugar. If there is a lot of starch, the enzyme will work quickly. And produces a lot of sugar. If there is only a little starch, the enzyme will work slowly and produce less sugar. Got it? So what is happening key, like example, enzyme reaction. Imagine an enzyme that converts starch into sugar. Okay, that enzyme is converting starch into sugar. Now if there is a lot of starch, the enzyme will work quickly and produce a lot of sugar. Now if there is only a little starch, the enzyme will work slowly and produce less sugar, because here it's conversion of starch into sugar. Now there is a lot of starch, then the enzyme will work quickly and it will produce sugar. But if there is little starch, then enzyme will work slowly. I hope this is clear, right? Next is number 6. Number 6, RRC. Now RRC stands for what? RRC stands for respiratory rhythm center. Okay, RRC stands for respiratory rhythm center. It's a, so let me explain you in shortly. So respiratory rhythm center is a part of RPC, is a part of the brain, that controls how we breathe. Okay, so number 1, breathing in and out. If you're breathing in and out, so the RRC decides, this respiratory rhythm center decides, the RRC decides how long we take to breathe. And breathe in, how long we take to breathe in, and how long we take to breathe out, and how long we take to breathe out. This keeps our body steady. This keeps our body steady. Okay. Next, number 2, body's needs. Now body's needs. So when our body needs more oxygen, when our body needs more oxygen, like when we breathe, like when we exercise, when our body needs more oxygen, like when we exercise, suppose when we exercise, the respiratory rhythm center, the RRC, makes us breathe faster. Okay. Second, done. Breathe faster. Okay. So basically RRC is the part of our brain that controls how we breathe. Okay. Next, number third last point. Nervous system control. Nervous system control. Nervous system control. So the RRC listens to signals. The RRC listen to signals from our body and adjust our breathing based on whether we are relaxed, based on whether we are relaxed or stressed. We are relaxed or stressed. Okay. So the RRC keep our breathing regularly and our body healthy. Okay. Done. Next, number 7. Okay. Number 7. GFR. Now the full form for GFR is glomerular filtration rate. Glomerular filtration rate. Okay. So GFR. Now GFR, glomerular filtration rate or GFR filtration rate shows how well our kidney filter blood. Okay. So glomerular filtration rate shows how well our kidney filter blood. A normal GFR is about 90 to 120 milliliters per minute. Okay. So GFR is about 90 to 120 milliliters per minute. If it's low, it might mean your kidneys. If it's low, then 90 to 120. If it's low, between 90 to 120. If it's low, then if it's low, it might mean our kidney Our kidneys are not working well. Our kidneys are not working well. Next, number 8. JGA. Now JGA stands for juxtaglomerular apparatus. Juxtaglomerular apparatus. Now this juxtaglomerular apparatus, JGA is a part of a kidney. Okay, JGA is a part of a kidney. JGA is the part of the kidney that helps control blood pressure. It detects blood pressure. It detects blood pressure. Changes and releases a hormone called renin. When needed, helping to keep. So JG is a part of a kidney that helps control blood pressure. It detects blood pressure changes and releases a hormone called renin when needed. Okay, helping to keep blood pressure stable and support kidney function. So what is the function? JGA helping to keep blood pressure. JGA helping to keep blood pressure stable and support kidney function. Okay, and support kidney function. So let me recall it from the first. Let me recall all the formulas from the first 8 I gave you, and also explanation I provided you. We will go through this explanation. Okay, you can take a screenshot also. You can go through this explanation and you will go through the formulas. Okay, and I am recalling it once more again. Okay, you can take a screenshot. So first one I taught you ICBN, which is International Code of Botanical Nomenclature. Second I taught you ICZN, which is the full form is International Code of Zoological Nomenclature. And PPLO, number 3 PPLO, the full form is pneumonia like organisms. CDRI number 4, which is present in Lucknow. Central Drug Research Institute. Central Drug Research Institute. Central Drug Research Institute. Next, number 5. Number 5, concentration of substrate. Concentration of substrate. Number 6, RRC, Respiratory Rhythm Center. Respiratory Rhythm Center, which is present in medulla. Okay, so RRC present in medulla, and this PPLO, no, CDRI present in Lucknow. And also I told you the explanation about RRC. That RRC I explained you, that is a part of the brain. And which part of the brain? Medulla. Okay, that controls how we breathe. RRC controls how we breathe. Okay. Number 7, GFR, glomerular filtration rate. And JGA, juxta glomerular